Hello, this time we have a pretty wild game played on IGS at 5Q plus level where white won by resignation, killing the central dragon in a co-fight. But even if white doesn't have this co-opportunity, white is slightly ahead in the game, so a pretty good game overall. But it was shaky in the middle game, let's say, and in the early stages, so let's have a look from the beginning. Now here white plays a Komoku that invites black for a diagonal Fuseki, and black goes for it. And Sansan in the top left corner, and black approaches from a side. Now black can attack the lower right corner first to prevent a Shimari, and then decide whether to put pressure on the Sansan or attack from one direction or the other. Also, in general, I'd prefer to approach a bit far away, not that close to the Sansan. But okay, it's just a matter of style or taste. So here, white defends very well with a Keima, and black was supposed to take a 2-space side extension in the top. This is a proper way to continue. Playing a double approach, it's a bit overplayed. So first of all here, white can double up c15, which gives a very solid position in the corner. Then black still needs to defend both stones. So if black makes a base in the top, white will pincer the left side. If black extends on the left side, white will pincer the top. Either way is good for white, and it really keeps things simple. White of course can put pressure on the top, and if black extends on the left, white will just get the top side. And if black decides to go out, black needs to push several times and then jump. Now white gets stronger, so white is setting up a wall and then pincer the left side stone like this, or pretty much the same kind of play like in the actual game. In general, this is a good principle to set up a wall and then pincer. So white pincers right away, very eager to fight here. Black slides. Black can jump first, but okay, that slide it's a pretty nice key point because it's looking to cut white's schema, so white has to react. White bumps, that's a good move, and then bamboo connection. So here white can block first, because if black pushes and cuts, and sometimes they make this mistake hoping the cut works right away, but it's actually wrong because white can cut back and capture the two stones faster. So black needs to double up, then white makes the bamboo. And now when black comes out, white will just clamp the stone in the top to keep safe. And if black goes in the top to save the single stone, white will just get stronger, and now it's a bit dangerous for the stones on the left side. So this fight should go pretty well for white locally. Bamboo connection, then black decides to save that stone. Actually, black should bump here and go out between the groups, because it's more important for black to fix the group on the left side than the top single stone. So if white plays a clamp or a pincer like this, or Keima, or simply jump out, black has time to pincer the two stones on the left. So just play c7 and don't allow white get the base. When white comes out, black jumps between the groups. So giving up the stone in the top, it's not such a big problem, because, it's a small sacrifice to continue attacking the left side. So this way, black has a slight advantage in the fight. But black wants to save everything. Then white comes out and covers. This is a very good move. That's why black had to bump and go out. Oops, just one space jump. If black jumps directly, white can still use the Tsuji of d13. So when black connects here, white has the clamp on the second line. And this is a move that it's hard for black to handle. When black blocks here, white has an Atari, and then when black captures, white connects under, and the three stones die in the corner. Of course, black can cover here, but overall the corner died, so there's a lot of territory profit in the corner for white. This feels good. So very good for white to play this attach and put pressure on the left side, while also trying to keep the stones connected. So double Hane, excellent idea. If black plays the cut and then goes for a stone on the left side, he will lose the stones in the corner. So that's the whole point of playing the double Hane at b10. Well played by white. Then black connects and white connects too. It's a nice idea to connect solid because the trumpet formation leaves the peep and then white shape it's a little bit more heavy. And now black has to live in the corner. Black would simply push, then Hane, and now push here and play another move inside to stay alive. Oh wait, is this really necessary? Tuck, 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 tuck. Ah, black is alive already actually. So black can play away. If white plays the throw-in, black will play this move. If white pushes, black can make twice. And if white comes inside, black will block this way. White needs to cut, black goes down. There is no way to approach from this side because of the self-Atari. So black can already leave. Therefore this shape is alive. So the push is not even necessary. Black can extend in the top to ruin white's potential. But in this case, white will go down in center. When this move is played, black needs another move to stay alive, like this. So white is quite strong in the top left corner and black leaves painfully. And white can play big points like this and like this. So probably that's why black pushed again, not to allow the block in center. But now the two stones are very thin, so white can pincer, which he does. Nice idea. Actually, the pincer at k16 is slightly better, but anyway, it's hard to say. So when black approaches here, white next can try to surround the two stones and connect his stones better to the wall. Playing this move on the third line gives black more space to maneuver and go out. So when black plays a shoulder hit and jump, it's much more easy for black to come out from the moyo and also reduce the potential of the wall. But black played the counter pincer. Black is brave. White jumps out, that's fine, trying to surround the group. And actually next move for white should be Keima, to press the stones and push them into the wall. So when black pushes here, white blocks. When black turns, white can Hane. And now even if black goes Atari, then when black connects, white covers. And when black pushes, white cuts. Then actually black can cut. If black cuts here, white will capture. If black plays Atari, and so on, black still cannot cut because white will take. So when black connects, white connects. But now the stones in the top are already surrounded and killed. So this will be direct profit for white and a good punishment right away. So back to the original game. Should always think of ways to push your opponent into the wall. But playing simply one space jump, black can also jump out between the groups too easy. So in this case, press him more and even kill right away. So that would be probably game over in a few moves. This way, black can still run out. Key point, very good to play this Nobi. Back in the day, white would play away and then allow this tiger mouth in center for black to fix the shape. So it's very good to take away this shape. Black needs to bamboo, that's fine. Now white can push to the left in order to make sure black is not going to make any kind of I shape and then jump out. Either like this or L15 to put pressure on the top stone. So normally here black will defend and then Keima to turn direction into the middle and get a nice sabaki while attacking the black weak group. So white jump out a little bit more timid. Playing the Nobi here and then, for example, the horse neck formation, this is a way for white to go out faster into the center. So black defends, but black is actually supposed to defend the H12 group. So either jump like this or two space jump to go out faster. Then if white extends again, protect the top side. Because white is kind of running on neutral points, and this way black fixes both the top and the center. Playing like this, black is trying to build more in the top, but there are still holes like O17 or R17, and then when white comes out in the middle, the other group is in danger. This is a very good jump. So black is still under pressure with the other group in the center. Han is good too. Push along, and then shape point. Very nice plate here. Then normally black is supposed to play another move like O16 or something to double up the corner, because playing these loose moves in the center towards the middle leaves a lot of gap in the top to invade. So white can just San and scoop out that territory in the corner. that's a good idea to play it right away. Of course, black will block the top because that's the potential for him. If he blocks the right, then white will just take away the territory in the top. And all his moves in the middle, like this one and this one, they are pretty much pointless because in the end they build 6 points. In appearance, they look like big moves, but in the end, they don't build so much. So white got the corner. Actually, white doesn't have to push here right away. In general, it's nice to push again, then when black no-b, you invade the top. But here black is strong enough in the top, so on this push, black can just play away, because the Hane doesn't bother him so much. So in this case, white doesn't have to push again, because white is already alive. It's more interesting to play, for example, f3 or simply take a Shimari, and when black turns here, white just Hane, block, and actually the corner leaves in center, and black still ends up over concentrated in the top. And if black goes down here, white pushes again and then blocks the corner. So either way, it's fine for white if black descends or blocks the right side, because in the meantime, white got another big point somewhere else. So this kind of push doesn't have to be played as a reflex move. Most of the time it's good and it's actually center, but here it wasn't even center. For black, it's good to play this move because it kind of stresses the group on the left side, but that kind of group, it's hard to be killed. White can Hane in the corner, Hane in the top, and then just play a hanging connection, and that's an eye locally, and there's another eye around f10. So white played away, Hane and double Hane. Now when playing Hane and double Hane, white doesn't have to continue. It's more interesting to play, for example, k3. So when black cuts here and then Atari, the ladder is actually broken by k3. Because if white comes back at r11, which is also a big point to build the right side, it will be gote, and then this allows black to approach the corner and extend back. So for black, it's more interesting to develop the bottom side than to worry about some points around r11. Yeah, white pushed again, hoping to build more, but this actually leaves Agi, and it's not necessarily center. So Atari and extend. When this happens, if white doesn't kill the stones on the right side, then it's better to play the solid connection or the hanging connection and keep the points on the right side, or play nothing. So Atari extend, Hane was center, but black can bump, because when Atari here just answer, and when Atari here answer again. With the bump, black threatens the cut. So when this happens, white might no be, and then black gets another free move to fix the base. For white, it's interesting to put pressure like this and keep pushing, Hane. And actually here is dangerous for black. Yeah, this black group can die. If this happens, then it's good for white to push and go for the kill. Yeah, it's tough for black to leave. So black shouldn't Atari and extend. Well, Atari can be played anytime, but it's still more interesting to approach the lower side and then just use the RG of R11 later in the game. Because if he dies on the right, then it's no point to try any kind of action. So more pressure by playing the shoulder hit instead. Well, if black jumps here, of course white can push, throw in, then catch 2 stones, or if black captures that stone, sorry, Atari and just extend. Because this push and Atari again doesn't do much. On this move, white can resist, Atari turn with Atari, so black still has only one eye on the right. Black was in big trouble here already. Playing the one space jump this way leaves more space for black to extend. So black can play a Kosumitsuke and then a Keima, or just 2 space jump to make some eye shape. And when white plays here, now it seems like black has more space than before. This is alive already. Twice. So black was almost dead on the right, and now he can leave. Anyway, white got the Shimari, that's big. Black still reinforces the group. On this move, let's see. White can block on top, in which case black will push, then bump, and make some eye shape. Again, black will leave, but kind of painful and small. and then white grabs a big extension. But white also has the option to play a tsuke and crosscut. Now when this happens, if black captures a stone, white will Atari and connect and take the other two, so it's already profitable. And if black wants to save the stones on the left side with Atari here, white will Atari from behind, connect, and capture the stone on the right. So it's already a bigger corner to kill this guy on a larger scale than just block. So block was just a little bit too passive. Sun Invasion is very good. And it's nice that white didn't continue playing on the right side. Because, well, white accepted that black is already alive. So Sun is good. Here, black has to go for double Hane. That's a nice idea. So the sequence is pretty much forced. And now, yeah, very nice push here. White can also play a move like K4. Because if black comes with a Keima, there's a lot of profit on the bottom side. This push doesn't affect the left side much because black already has the extension at c7. So from this push, usually white gets to play Hane e5 in center. But if black plays a move like l4 to reduce the bottom, white goes down, then Hane. On this Hane, black can answer with a block because black already has c7. So there's nothing going on the left side. No way to save these guys. So black comes in n3, but this leaves the pincer at l3. Black should jump in the middle, like l4, because if black plays away, for white it's very nice to extend l4 to be somewhat in the middle of p3 and the ponuki and connect everything together like this. That's the breach point. So white goes down and Hane and black play the heavy shape. The point, it's actually d6, the right way to defend. So pincer here is very good, L3. Black jumps out, white separates, that's good. Now white makes the box. Black had to protect at S11 to stay safe on the right side. Jump along and keep jumping. Push and cut, that's also good. Let's see here if white can play more aggressive. Ah yeah, white can play this Kosumi first, which is Sente, then a peep, to make sure the black stones don't connect to the right, and then push and cut. This will actually be game over, because no matter how black connects here, I mean, plays all these Ataris and everything, this group is separated from the right and from the middle. So this is actually a good catch without any kind of co-fight. So that was a big opportunity for white to finish the game right here. So push and cut. This keeps the territory on the bottom and the corner is safe. And actually white still has the peep and push through. This push from behind is a little bit slack. Actually, if white wants to play another move on the bottom, should be Keima or one space jump to get one step ahead of black stones in the middle. But in fact, it's more interesting to play a peep and catch the two stones on a large scale. This is a box of about 20 points. And when black blocks here, white pushes out. When black pushes again, white can no-be. On the turn, white cuts, Atari connect. That's a misclick. And then the whole dragon died. So now it's more than 20 points extra in that box. Another way to finish the game early. Yeah, this was big because otherwise white can push here, and this way black cannot make some any kind of I shape around J11. So now black has to struggle in the top. This will end up being a co-fight. That's only one eye. Well, there might be some I shape in the middle too. Yeah, well, probably difficult to kill that dragon. But towards the end, half of it died anyway. So Atari on one stone, black connects, he shouldn't. It's only one stone. Black should go out when white captures, black blocks, and now that's better eye shape in the center. Okay, now black is alive here. White doesn't even need to block that way. Better play a one space jump here when push, Atari, Atari, and so on. White will connect under. So the group is alive in center, and black got time to come back here. So now let's look a little bit at the territories. We have this box. Then we have a few points here, which is equals Komi. Then we have these points. a few points on the right and a few points in the center. So like 5 points in the middle, 6, 7 points on the left. So here 6. Okay, let's do it this way. But yeah, 6 points here, 5 here, about 12 here. On the right, this is how much? Maybe 10. And this looks like a box of about 20, but I would say less. 15, depends on the end game. So 10, 15, that's 25, 30, 42, 48. So black is close to 50 points. Okay, now let's see white. In the top right, about 10. Middle, this area, maybe another 10. This lower right corner, another 10. And now this box, this is pretty big. 20 easily, 20 or 25. Let's say 25 with the points around here. So 25, 35, 45, 55. I didn't count anything here. And Komi, so close to 60. Black is close to 50, white is close to 60. So about 10 points lead, which is quite solid, and white is center. White is very big at this stage to play Han and connect, because this creates the clamp at 018. So when black plays away, white will clamp right away, and if black defends, white can just play Kosumi. So the top is not going to be very big. In the end, is yeah, close to 20, but so the corner also got bigger, like 12. So that Q18, it's a very large endgame move. And here, in order to stay center, white should play the peep. Then if black blocks, white bumps. If black connects again, white plays Hane and leaves the position like this, and Hane in the top to connect. In a very close game like this, it's very important to play the large endgame moves on the second line faster, like this kind of move, and also this kind of move, threatening to connect under Hane in the corner once, because that creates another Hane in center. So in the end, there are 2-3 points on the left, not 6. But playing this move, black blocks, white blocks again, and black would play away. Yeah. This is proper. Black is trying some desperate combination inside, but then he just lost points. He should connect here. But then it's dangerous. Ooh. Aye. That's a problem. So on this move, when Atari, black can't even connect. He needs to play here and give up the stone. Yeah, trying the R2 move was a bit too desperate. Just Hane, push again, and reduce in center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points for white in the corner, not 10 or 12. In the game, white builds more. Goes down. This move is not necessary. Puck. Better play the peep. Atari connect. Yeah, and then keep the I shape here. Yeah, this is fine for white. So push is a bit dangerous because white can remove his own liberties, and also yeah, this can be self-damaging. But in the end, white had lots of liberties on the outside. Black only has 3 inside, so black can't force the Seki. This is fine. Black got to play the R18, which is really big for both. Good to go down. This Hane is not necessary. The shape point here is 1 space jump, and when black goes down, just play Hane in the corner. Or don't play anything. Block here, it's an option too. But the push and Atari actually creates some cut around G14. So black should pay attention here. Instead of going down, white can play the hanging connection. So when black goes Atari here, white can go down and it's fine. Or the hanging connection the other way. Like this, white is not going to lose any of the stones. If white goes down here, black captures this guy. If white goes down in the top, black captures the other guy. But if white plays one of the hanging connections, all the stones are connected and safe. Here black should actually go down, because when white Atari, black takes the stone and black makes 3 points in the corner. When this happens, white can start a call And if white wins the call, black has to fill. So black only makes 1 point and the capture, which is 2 points instead of 3. So black leaves an unnecessary call at c19. So white tries to connect under. Then more endgame moves. On this move, black can play Kosumi. So white will push, black blocks, white plays here, black captures, and white surrounds some more territory in the center. But so does black on the left side, which is fine. Okay. Playing this way, white can jump here. Attack, attack, attack. Yeah, very good cut. Black should only play Nobi or Kosumi. After this Kosumi, if white plays away, black can turn. But playing like this, white can cut and grab a few extra points in the center. So white is still doing well, and now this cut, which ruins black completely. So Atari, but actually instead of Atari, it's better to play this kind of move. Because when black connects, white has Atari. Oh no, wait. I'm wrong. This way black will protect. Yeah, Atari is fine. So let's see what other threat. Yeah, not too many. This Atari is good. Because when black connects, white captures. And now black is supposed to connect in the top somehow. So let's see how. Kosumitsuke here. Yeah. Tuck, 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 tuck. Connect, push. Atari, connect, connect. Then when white pulls back, black finds the second eye here. Still very dangerous. Oh no, it's not. Actually, it is a bit. Still a call. There's not much for black to do. Black kinda collapsed. This move was really nice. Good Tesuji and now wedge and cut everything. So, oops. Black is facing resignation. He actually died in Gote. Playing Atari here doesn't matter because white can play away. For example, take a stone like this. And when black captures here, white connects. And it's only one eye in the center. So, very well done for white this time. Enjoy the review and rank up next games.